Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content. If you have a large TV that you are going to mount onto the wall, I'm going to show you a few things real quick. These are things you should definitely do. I'm not a contractor or professional. This video is for entertainment purposes only, and this is my opinion, so use at your own risk. You see these little pieces of tape I have here? They're there for a purpose. Now, you have to find the studs or the 2x4s behind the paint and the splatter on the walls, the texture. It's hard to see. You can't really see with this one. Usually what I look for is I look for the halfway point, and it kind of looks like it's right around here. And then also you can find holes around where the 2x4s are. If you do not have a any way to tell, and it's like there's a hole here, this is from holes being sealed back up afterwards, then what you do is you can tap, you can knock, and you'll hear it's very, very hollow, and then right here it gets solid and you can feel it. Okay, if you don't have that, you can buy one of these. It's a stud finder. Check it out. See why I got that piece of tape there? Right there too. Works every time. Now this is the most important part for most people, especially women out there, because it comes down to where you're going to put it in the actual interior design or in the actual setup of the room. For the sound and everything, I want to get this thing in the center here of my room. I got a problem though, because when you look at where the studs are, I've got two mounts. I've got this one here, and sadly, when you measure those mount holes up there, they're about 16 inches apart. So this can only go either right here with these two 2x4s or over here, because the space is too big. There's no way to hit in the stud here and here. Now, if you really have to, you can take a 2x4 and you can mount a 2x4 up here against the wall into these, okay? And then what you can do is you can put your mount on that, all right? And that's, if you really have to, and you don't have any other mounts, but hear me out. So I've also got this mount here, and look at this. You can put all three of these in a single stud. It's perfect. This is actually a little bit smaller, more lightweight, compact, but it's the actual original stand I used for this TV. I've interchangeably used a couple of mounts on different TVs in my house, and this mount, which goes to that mounting hardware on this already, I'm going to put back on my other TV out in my living room. But long story short, I'm going to use the smaller mount because you can center it perfectly in the room. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the TV up to where when I'm standing or I'm sitting in my tall chair, the top of the TV is about eye level. That's what I do with my monitors over here as well. So anyways, I hope this video helps in how to figure out where to mount. You have to find where your studs are, and you have to have the right tools. And if you don't have the tools, I hope that helps. But like again, I said, I'm not a contractor, and this is how I've done stuff. I've never had an issue, never had anything fall off the wall on me, and it's because I always mount to the 2x4s. And you have to be careful too, because you do have electrical lines that run on the sides of some of these 2x4s. If you look where the outlet boxes are and the power plugs, usually there's a electrical line that runs down that. So you got to be careful with some of that stuff too. You don't want to pierce a line on accident. So anyways, like I said, if you don't care about where it goes in the room, if it goes over there, or even over here, you use the other mount if you want. But this mount, it's just got one centerpiece bracket and makes it easier to where I can center, put it in the middle, and there's going to be even space from this bookshelf to that bookshelf. So anyways, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content. I also have another YouTube channel called The Smart Home Ninja and The Art of Fitness, with a 0 instead of an O for of. But anyways, if you guys are interested, I'll show you how to build things. Like I got a smart mirror right here, and it's got a fan hanging off of it because it was cooling down my modem over here. But I've got some Raspberry Pis, router set up, some more Raspberry Pis, Swarm, like a server stack of Raspberry Pis. These are small board computers, but these are like the equivalent of computers in the late 90s, early 2000s, because I have all my video games on one of them. an Arduino. It's a cat toy, laser automated, and I had it voice activated with Alexa for a little while there. And then, as you can see here, a lot of smart switches. Philips Hue tap switch. It's pretty cool. It uses kinetic energy to work. Doesn't even have a battery in it. I think it has a capacitor though. This is a Philips Hue smart home hub, and that's I think 2nd gen. This is a SmartThings hub. I think it's 2nd gen. Here's a 3rd gen SmartThings hub. That's a Pine 64 board. So a lot of crazy stuff. Another small board with an LCD screen. I used to have my YouTube stats on this guy. So please follow if you want to learn how to make some cool stuff. Little water leak freeze detector, Wi-Fi. I haven't set all this stuff up, and I'm hoping to have more time to show you guys how to do some really cool stuff. Thanks for watching.